Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome to the new video on the iPhone 7. Today I'm going to be unboxing this device and taking a look at what's inside, getting to know the actual feel of the device, things like that. So, when Apple came out with this device and brought it to stores since September 16th, they brought two new colors. They took their old space gray and split that apart into jet black and regular black. And from those two colors, jet black became more of a glass-backed, super dark phone that was very fingerprinty. And the regular black became more of a matte black kind of device, which is what we have here today. So taking a look at the box, let's pull off the top. Take a look inside. So the box from past generations is pretty much the same. Apple hasn't changed a lot. The actual box is still the same white, except the front. So I know 2 generations ago, Apple had the outline of the phone on the front of the box. Last gen, they had the front of the phone to show off their new Force Touch wallpapers. This time, it's the back of the phone, because that's what the major change is here. Because from the front, this phone looks just like the 6S or the 6 at first glance. From the back is where the real differences come up. Also, different with this box is the phone is not the first thing you see. Instead, you get the Apple packaging, some kind reminders from Apple, which we're all thankful for. So let's pick those up, put those aside. Take a look at the actual device. So Apple has brought this beautiful, beautiful device with the matte black kind of finish. And let's take it out of the box and let's put it on the side as well. Oh, look at that nice wrapping on it. Taking a look at what's inside the box, first off, we have the all-new headphones. So with this phone, Apple got rid of the headphone jack, and because of that, they created these new headphones, which actually plug into your Lightning port. Also, here is a dongle. So if you guys have regular headphones you guys like to use, these are the new adapter. So you can plug in your 3.5mm headphone jack into the bottom of your iPhone. So that's great. They aren't charging you any extra for that. That comes in with the box along with these standard headphones. And the lack of headphone jack shouldn't be that much of a problem for many people because of these. And there are some third-party vendors selling headphones. If you have ones that you use right now, you can use the dongle. Apple's also selling this new thing called AirPods, which are wireless. So they're on the pricey side, but be sure to check them out. Underneath that is the standard charging cable, which also makes use of the Lightning port right here. And with that comes the box to plug it into your wall. So kind of a wall adapter. So we're going to put that aside and put the box aside and bring it back to the phone. So let's take a look at the actual device. Very, very well made. Very nicely done by Apple. They've done an exceptional job of craftsmanship. Let's pull off this. Oh yeah. Okay, so taking a look at the build, it's really nice, really smoothly built. It's not going to be fingerprint free, but it's definitely better off than the jet black model, which is made completely of glass. So that model, you're going to see fingerprints from day one. I would not recommend jet black to anyone who's not going to be willing to use a case or a skin. I definitely say for a black iPhone 7, use this. So taking a look around the build, with the bottom, there is no headphone jack, unfortunately. But Apple does make use of its new stereo speaker technology to get you guys better sound on the speakers. The actual frame is 2.64 by 5.44 inches and is 0.28 inches in thickness and is also water resistant. So I wouldn't recommend taking this swimming with you, but if you happen to get in a little bit of rain, that shouldn't be that big of a deal anymore. Or if you happen to spill a glass of water on it, you shouldn't be freaking out because your phone can take it. So this phone is relatively light weighing at 138 grams, which is actually a lot lighter than some of the competitors, such as the Google Pixel, which actually weighs 160 grams. So let's go ahead and power this on. So, when looking at the new device, we see the new home button that Apple has created. This button doesn't actually move, but it's actually a glass panel that adds vibrations similar to the Force Touch trackpads on the 2015 and 2016 MacBook Pros. Now, Force Touch is still a great feature on the iPhone 7. It increases accessibility, usability, things like that. And it adds overall fluidity to the device alongside the new hardware that Apple has packed inside. So that hardware includes the all-new A10 Fusion chip with 64-bit architecture and the M10 Motion coprocessor. Overall, the device is very fast, very quick to use, very fast to open, and actually, a cool thing that I noticed for the first time out of any phone is it's so fast that you can open and close an app before it even fully opens. So I can close out of settings before it even opens all the way. I definitely have to say this is one of the fastest phones in the market right now. Heading over to the actual camera, we see a 12 megapixel shooter with a f1.8 aperture. The camera bump is slightly more protruded from last year. Now, that might be a problem for some, but I personally love that more flush matte look on it. I think it looks a lot better than what it used to look like before. I think Apple did a good job there. The front-facing camera actually takes 7 megapixel photos with an f2.2 aperture and gives a lot of features that Apple provides, like body and face detection, burst mode, exposure control, things like that. Now, 4K video is still an option with the iPhone 7 like it was with the 6S, and the actual increase in storage makes that a whole lot better. So, with the addition of the 7, Apple actually bumped their baseline storage from their base 16 gigabytes to 32. You can also take that up to 128 or 256. So I'm looking forward to doing a full-out review of this device very soon and testing things like battery life. So definitely subscribe and stay tuned for that. Please feel free to use the comments below to leave me your impressions on things the iPhone 7 provides, like the lack of headphone jack or the totally new Force Home button. If you guys have any cool tech that you guys want me to review, please feel free to leave a comment with the link and I'll be sure to check it out. So thank you guys for watching the video today. Be sure to check out SLADe on social media to stay up to date on the latest tech. See you guys next time.